Hi, this is Paul Kennedy. We've been working on a business goal for some time to expand our team to be better equipped to handle some growth opportunities that have come our way. And I wanted to share some of those experiences and observations with you as we work through the process. We initially started with the idea of two new positions, one on the sales side, one on the staff administration side, and drew up job descriptions and position profiles. And as we were putting the finishing touches on the project manager position, it occurred to us that maybe we weren't looking at this quite correctly, and maybe we could be more effective by using our existing staff to handle those new responsibilities. So in the end, ultimately, we didn't hire a project manager at all, but we hired an entry-level assistant to help in the closing and listing departments, thereby freeing up those coordinators to take on the new responsibilities we had outlined for the project manager. In the end, it was a much more economical solution for us and a much more motivational one for the existing staff. When we tried to discover the best sources for candidates for these positions, we tapped into Craigslist and Monster.com and lists of past clients and schools and internship programs, but ultimately found that in the end it was our connections to our everyday business and relationships that we had formed in that way that became our best and richest source of pool of candidates. In fact, the buyer agent that we hired was recommended to us by our closing coordinator, who had had a good experience with this broker in a co-broke for one of our listings a few months prior. She suggested we interview him and gauge his interest in joining our team. We did follow up with that. He was thrilled, and a month later was actually part of our group. We were very conscious, too, of the chemistry change that whenever you add new people to the team, it is going to change the group dynamic. So what we tried to do is once we got the top candidates identified, we invited them down to spend some time with the group, get to know each other a little bit, socialize, shadow us, just so we could then debrief with the existing team to get a buy-in that if we were to offer these people the positions that they were comfortable with them joining the team. In fact, they were, and we now have these two people on board, and we're moving ahead very well. In terms of managing them, we felt it was important to have all of our job descriptions and expectations in writing from the beginning, so that we had success metrics, we had job descriptions and expectations fully outlined. There was buy-in to our accountability and reporting systems, and we also committed to make sure that we walked the walk and we were available, accessible for them in terms of teaching, motivating, and mentoring. So we're off to a good start, and I hope that we continue to add more productive people to our ever-growing sales enterprise. Thanks for listening.